Okay, good evening. This evening we want to discuss GRE. GRE simply means Graduate Record Exams, and it is an exam that is being taken by graduate students who are applying to schools abroad in countries such as the United States of America, Canada, Australia, and some of the United Kingdom schools. This exam has three parts. We have the aspect called the quantitative reasoning, we have what we call the analytical writing, and we have the aspect called the verbal reasoning. These three are important parts of this exam, but it is important to say that quantitative reasoning and verbal reasoning sections are added together, they are computed together. However, the analytical writing score is independent. It's a separate score that is released by the exam body at around 12 to 15 days of taking the exam. But the GRE verbal and quantitative reasoning scores are released instantly while you are at the center. To prepare for this exam, there is a need for one to build his vocabulary, especially for the verbal section. The verbal section where I specialize on, and the analytical writing where I specialize on, they are sections that are tedious, more tedious in the exam. What do I mean by being tedious is that you need to do a lot to crack these sections, especially the verbal reasoning, where you have to accumulate vocabulary to get set for certain questions such as test conditions and certain equivalent. Now let's come to the verbal reasoning part now. The verbal reasoning has three major topics that are to be covered for the exam. We have the we have the sentence equivalence section, and we have the text completion and the reading. The reading is simply reading comprehension. It's like what we call compression passages here. For the reading, you have to read certain passages, certain text, and then answer questions based on what you've read. For the test completions, you have you have to complete a text. Text simply means written, document, something that is written with words. So in the test completions, you read some sentences, and then you fill the blank based on what you've based on what you've read, based on what you believe we fill the blank. And for the sentence equivalence means that you are to provide two equal sentences. How do you do this? You do this by choosing two words that when they are fixed into a blank, the sentence will produce two equal sentences. For instance, if I say let's continue, apart from continue, which word can we use to fill the blank? If you don't have continue, we can say let's proceed. We can even have let's move on. We can even have let's progress. Okay, so all these words are synonymous. For the text complete, for the sentence equivalence section, we need what we call vocabulary, big huge vocabulary. GRE is one of the 50 toughest exams in the whole world. Yes, as your tutor, I'm not trying to create fear in you, but I'm trying to let you know, what you have to do ahead, and letting you know that passing GRE is not by luck, it's by working hard, it's by putting your brain to work, it's by acquiring words as much as possible. The good news is that we have certain list of words that we can call vocabulary words, GRE list, GRE vocabulary list, or GRE box. This box or flashcard contains what we can call words that are important for the exam, words that you can come across in the exam. So because of our time, we won't be able to go much on this verbalizing. Now let's quickly come to the analytical writing. The analytical writing is the essay part of the exam. In analytical writing, what do? You write essay, and we have two of that type. We have the issue task, we have the argument task. The issue task requires you to maintain your position on a particular issue, while the argument task wants you to weaken an argument and then tell us what needs to be done to make the argument stronger. Thank you.